mulai. Yang pertama kita dari all business leadership ada di MD, tapi episodenya belum ada harinya, belum ada waktunya. Shall we asking update? Salah ya.
Ini kan nanti yang jadi co-hostnya kan Diba kan?
Apa?
Yang jadi hostnya kan Diba.
Yeah. What time? What time?
Let's see. No, okay, I'm looking to get sick, but.
Saya tak. Ini nambah.
Lah.
Oh. Hi there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Let's continue this. I think we can definitely do DM-a-thon, and it's actually a pretty good initiative. Oh, who's chairing, by the way?
Me.
Oh, okay. All right, Gani, perfect. Yeah, let's do DM day again. I propose that we can have it either just before or just after Nippy.
After Nippy.
It depends, sir, because it depends when see after Nippy or maybe before, because today is March, right? We are planning to have another quarter review. And also maybe Canggu based opening. I talked to Mod today, right? Like, if it is possible, we have our quarterly meeting based in Canggu. While at the same time we celebrate the birthday of the 3 people who has a birthday in March.
Okay. So when is a good day to have this then? According to what do you think, Rita? When's the best time to hold this?
The last. Last week of March, which is on the 28th, if I'm not mistaken, Saturday.
Okay. Let's do it on Saturday the 28th then. So Saturday the 28th, we can all co-host this with Diva, if Diva feels better, and we will go again into digital marketing foundations and also Facebook ads.
So before the quarterly meeting.
Before the what?
The quarterly meeting?
Nippy is after Nippy. Nippy is the 25th, I think.
Yeah. No, the quarterly meeting, sir.
Oh, the quarterly meeting. Yeah. Right. You're April 1st for the quarterly meeting, right?
Okay.
And then, it's just before the quarterly meeting. That's fine. Good time.
Okay, then Miss Secretary, please update on
28, right?
Yep. Okay, then thank you, Miss Secretary. And then let's move to MB as a client from Diva. Client hearing inside. Okay. Please the update here. Bless you. Okay, website and DM, let's follow up tracking. Pena, please update the news on top. Things to us, website, blah blah blah. Okay, this is the data, but I don't know what is the update on here. Let's just skip it and move to RM as a client from me and Lilis about coronavirus article. Maybe I want to ask Lilis, what is the update of the coronavirus article?
About the post itself. There is about
how many clicks? Did you know?
Regarding the article, we
Uh-huh.
already have like 278 clicks for today. From how many distributions that we have?
Oh, we didn't count.
Maybe it's around 400, 400, 400 bookings. But I don't know.
But please, have you checked if those 270 blah 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 clicks are actually coming from the link that we shared?
Yeah, because we detected by the
And all of them coming from Airbnb.
I'm not sure, but the only
Hmm?
oh the one that has the link with weekly will be recorded on it, I think. So the only one that has the link is the guest and also maybe BP here.
I see. So how many clicks, sorry? As per 12 March?
278.
Okay, and then what is your next action?
It's basically only implemented in squad one.
I see. Okay.
And based on my previous discussion with Jing,
Hmm.
I think we will implement thing also in squad two.
Okay, spot two.
Yeah.
And then keeping updating it with the news data news.
Yeah, and keep update. I already update this morning, but I will add the video as soon as possible. Maybe
Video, okay, right.
video of the guests.
Okay. Add a video and then we'll implement the spot too. Okay, yes, sir, please.
Okay, hey Lewis. If I may, I'd like to show a little bit of the digital marketing side on the Google Analytics from the results of what you've done. All right. So, if I may, Mr. Chair, I'll share my screen and show the results of this campaign. So let's take a look at it. So this is the distribution of how this went out. We did not measure how many messages we sent out, but as Lilith mentioned, we had a very good amount of response, almost 280 clicks onto the link that we had shared. This is actually quite meaningful because somebody would have actually had to copy, open a browser, and then open it on their side. So it's actually quite good in terms of an open rate. But you can see also the majority of people opened it up sometime around 2 a.m. UTC. I'm not sure what that is actually, but I think that's I'm actually not sure what time zone that is, but that's the distribution, and it was mostly decaying, and then we had some people sort of latecomers that came in towards the end to open it again. So that's that. Overall analytics, it was amazing actually. In terms of the website traffic, we got a huge amount of boost on the website compared to our normal days, as you can see. Normally we get under 200 visits a day, but after you shared that, we rose past 300 visitors a day. And also we can drill down and see a little bit more about the content itself. So looking at the content itself, this was actually more visited as a page than our home page. So Lilith, you've reached essentially the highest ranking page that anybody has ever seen in the past 30 days. Yeah. So you went viral with your viral article, in fact. 596 page views and let's see how many entrances. So bounce rate was remarkably low, 1% bounce rate. So most people actually did consume this product. And if you go and drill down a little bit more, you can see on average the person spent about a minute reading the article, which is pretty good. That is sort of like what you would expect in terms of consumption time for that article. And yeah, so that's essentially the update from that particular page. I'm going to see if we can actually see where the acquisition is coming from. Let's see if anybody remembers. Does anybody remember which tab to see the geography? I think it's an audience, right?
Demographics.
Okay. Okay, let's see where our audience was coming from. we can take a look at that audience comparison, looking at the day it was released, which was yesterday, March 11th, compared to the previous period. Okay, so mostly we see that, okay, let's see. Australia, we got far more, 50 visits from Australia when before we had 4. So that was a big boost. Indonesia, slight boost, 136 before 125. UK, quite a lot, 8 full, 26 visitors before it was 3. US, 26 visitors before it was 8. Germany, 16 visitors before it was 1. Singapore, 14 visitors before it was 3. Malaysia, 13 before it was 0. And Netherlands, 12 before it was 4. Canada, 10 before it was 0. France, 10 before it was 2. So quite a lot of international reach in getting out that article. So yes, okay, back to the chair.
For Vita.
When does this article being published? This
Actually, Diba published it March 10,
March 10.
but we spread news on March 11th yesterday.
Does
In
this
the morning.
does
Yesterday,
the users from Indonesia actually already reaching 125 readers the day before we spread the link?
Vita.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Chair. The 125 from Indonesia probably are related to like job posts and other sort of activity on our website. Let's see if we can actually filter that out. The second dimension being which page. We don't have that, unfortunately. I don't think we can. Let me see if we can. Cannot. I can't sort by what page they're looking at. It would be nice to know, but on a normal day, we do have a lot of visits from Indonesia, mostly on the About Us. Remember, we're targeting mostly owners and job applicants. So those consist of most of that 125, I'm thinking.
Sir, can we take a look at the second page?
The second page.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand. What second page are we referring to?
If you can go back to the previous one
Okay.
and then go to the bottom.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, let's show all the rows then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, fascinating, yeah? You can see all the different countries that saw our website. Russia, there was 9 before there's 0. Philippines, 6 before there was 3. Spain, 5 before there was only 1. India was about the same, 5 and 4. Myanmar, 5. I didn't know we had 5 guests from Myanmar. 5 before it was 0. Thailand, 5 before it was 0. Switzerland is even, 4 and 4. South Africa, 4 before it was 0. Brazil, 3 before it was 0. These are all probably guests that we reached through this campaign that didn't see before. Egypt, Finland, Japan, Norway, Pakistan, Poland, Qatar, Sweden, Slovakia, Taiwan, Ukraine, UAE, Argentina. Argentina was lower than before, so probably no impact. But yeah, cool.
Very cool. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, yeah. So this is how we added up our digital marketing skills from the DM-a-thon to understand, analyze what happens after a piece of content gets published. So we can see with that. I had an unrelated idea, guys. Hey, if I may, I just thought of a way you could increase your Instagram audience now, Vita. We should actually message people before they arrive to follow us on Instagram, right? And there's a pretty high probability they would follow us on Instagram before. Never after, because they're done with their trip. Why would they look at anything? But even just by maybe changing the welcome message, you can see that if you time correctly and the information is valuable to the intent of their stay, they have a much higher rate of consumption and a much higher rate of becoming a fan. So just an idea, just an idea. You might be able to even use Instagram to post new updates for this whole thing. So, oh, this is a pivot, Vita and Lilis. What if instead of using the blog, you used Instagram to inform everyone?
So it's like spreading information, for example, infographic and post it on Instagram.
Exactly. Not just infographics, but also videos, interviews with guests, live updates on what the situation looks like in Bali. You'd be able probably to find some sort of faster way to update people, and then you'd get a ton of followers too right now. So it could be actually it could be an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. If you do direct people to Instagram, the kind of content you would share on Instagram would be content that people would want to see. Like, what does it actually look like in the streets, and are people checking in, and what do the key spots that I want to visit actually look like today? It would give our hosts something to do as well. They could update this every day on the stories and on the posts. Just an idea. Okay.
Thank you, sir, for the idea. I think it's a good idea. We can post the
Okay.
video of the apa namanya testimonial, and then we can put the bit.ly link on the bio. Right? I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Back to you, Chair.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so let's continue from Instagram. The last update is suggestion towards abstract.
No, this one.
Oh, this one. Kita will deliver the episode data on Instagram
Yeah, that one.
on March.
So basically, for the February performances, these are the insight. We gather around. This is for the average. So the average reach was 562 with average impression 618 with 6 profile visits average. And then with the engagement, it's really low engagement actually, but that's not really like what we aiming for. We were aiming for brand awareness. So yeah. And from the content itself, like the top three contents for the overalls, if you can go just there. For the overalls, highest performing posts actually coming from showbiz posts about the parasite, and then undiscovered place in related to the vegan cuisine theme, and also human interest for World Yoga Day. So, and for February, most active followers are actually on Instagram on Tuesday, 6 p.m. So I created the March matrix based on this on Tuesday. So there will be 4 posts, but the March 14 is actually just an additional post for this week. It's going to be since this month is celebrating Women's History Month. So I talked to Diba. Diba gave a suggestion to put like exposure for Moayana and also taking the angle. I'm taking the angle for how good or how powerful we as a company, hospitality company, through even like we have the equality in our company, something like that. And then on March 17 is on St. Patrick's Day. So the type of content will be undiscovered place. So how to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Got recommendation for Gracie Kelly's Irish Pub. And then next one is another moment is on March 24. Greece becomes a republic. So I'm gonna post a property shot which is Despacito for a property Greece like. And then at the end of March 31st, this is actually kind of like a cocokology though. Like I'm gonna put content for undiscovered place for recommendation for dining like in Paris. There are 3 places like the Bistro, Classica Bali, and Kebun Bistro.
I see. Maybe we can post the coronavirus things, like we
Can?
have discussed before. Just suggestion.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually great.
hmm
Since this is actually aiming for the guests. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that on the matrix. Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you, Vita. Is there any discussion for my Instagram? If no, maybe we can delete the
The February.
yes, in February and the other ticket as well. And I think we can put the abstract the Netflix things on library.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Vita. And then move to website for PMMB website optimization and MBGM lead generation. So now, do you have any update, guys, about this one? No, yeah. I think we can skip it. Okay. And then move to video content from Mas Rizal.
Yes, for this explainer video, basically, I have to deliver by today, but uh, previous day ago, I have sick, so I have to deliver it tomorrow, and then yeah, that's for the update.
Okay. Thank you, Mas Rizal.
Yeah, but I already inform market building Vena as the client. So yeah, yep, I already sent the information. Okay,
Hmm. Thank you, Mas Rizal, for the update.
siap.
Okay, then I think we can delete this image as well, yeah. That's not related. Okay, and then move to Facebook. It's from Diba. Content metrics for FB 04 for its fan page. Uh, to invite direct to FB. Update already got some reach and likes. Last year attendees and new method. I think that Diba should will update on the FBX today, but there is no update yet from the. Maybe we can skip it, yeah. Okay, let's move to ads. It's from Jing. First ad challenge. Content and MB will have some discussion about the website SLA and then I think we don't have a discussion yet about this one. Hmm. Do you guys? Oh yes, sir. Please.
I think we made this ad actually, Gani, on the DMathon.
Hmm.
It was the last thing that we did. So we specifically made those ads using your info graphics showing the owner's heads. Happened,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that, sir. Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Ah,
This one.
right?
Okay, okay, good, good, good. Thank you for the update, sir. Hmm. Okay, and then
But Mr. Chair, I'll go ahead and look for this and open it up while you continue. Also, make sure that we didn't put an unlimited budget on it either. Otherwise, that would be very painful now.
okay, okay, sir. Okay, then
Okay.
while waiting to open it on the Facebook ad, let's continue to the from Jinx. We started 6 job slots for 6 months on LinkedIn. Yeah. Oh, wait.
So this is my update.
Oh, stable until we are opening another recruit. Okay, okay then. I think this is all of all business is Next to new business from ads is from Viva. Dummy for next FB ads is checklist approach. Okay, okay. Okay, this sounds like a filter, yeah, for the and then next dummy upcoming revenue projection rate. Okay. Sir, do you have already opened the FBX?
I don't know what this is about, honestly. So it's the first time I've seen it. Is this kind of like a ad that? Okay, it's a type of Facebook ad. I can see that, and it's asking essentially located in North and South Korea. What? I don't get it.
No.
I'm going to need more updates from Diva to understand the context of this ad.
Do you want to open the result of apa namanya? Like,
Yes. Okay. Sure. Let me share my screen.
okay.
It's a little bit confusing, actually, to be honest. I can't figure out what happened. All right, so this is the ad that we set up, and okay, so I can't see if this. Wait, let's see.
Sir, maybe you can
Apparently
change the date.
Oh yeah. All right. Good point. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the last 30 days. Ah, okay. There it is. All right. Thank you, Rizal. Very good. Very. I like it when we work together on these things. Can figure out. Otherwise, we'll get stuck there. Okay. So we can see that we had 2 ad sets the other day for. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So here it is. We made 2 ads, and let's check out what each ad was about. So on the first ad, so it was just essentially a difference in the audience, right? If I'm not mistaken, everything we did was the same, and I guess the results came in. We got 64 clicks on one ad, and for the other ad, we spent $14 and got 39 clicks. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So it seems like our first audience is a little bit better then, yeah? Okay, so we seem to have gotten more, we got more clicks at a lower budget than the second one. The second one, we had fewer clicks at a higher budget. Okay, all right, interesting. And it was more efficient too. We had fewer impressions, but we got more clicks. So that looks like a pretty good audience then, I think we found. I just forgot which audience this was. Let's see what the audience was. Okay, so
It was 30 to 38. Age 30 to,
could you say it again, Vita?
age 30 to 38, if I'm not mistaken.
30 to 38. Okay, how do we see that? How do we
There.
because right, it was a range, right? Oh, 38 to 46. Okay, so that was it. That was it. Essentially the same. Wait, what? Why is 30 to 46? Huh?
No, it's
Okay, I'm trying to.
I think the first one is 30 to 37, sir. Or 38. Then the second one is 38
Okay.
to 46.
Okay. I think this. Yeah. I think that's a good takeaway. We should probably write the variables on the name of the ad so that it becomes easy for us to discover later. Otherwise, we have to kind of hunt around and look for the information. Okay, but anyways, we ran the first ad. I'll bring back the information to the next digital marketing campaign because I'm not very familiar with how to use the business manager on Facebook, but we do have the results and we can take a look at those, which is cool. Riza, we also have some results from the YouTube ad, if I'm not mistaken, right?
YouTube ads. Basically, we're not running from the YouTube ads, sir.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah, we're not running on the Google ads, but we only
Okay.
practicing how to create ads.
Okay. Oh, okay, great. And here are
Mm,
the other ads from Hyojin.
mm, yeah.
These are the ones that Hyojin coached us on, and let's see what worked and what didn't. So once again, take a look at the last 14 days, last month. Apply. Did these did not run? Okay.
Yeah, it's still post on
I'm
the
confused.
status.
Oh, you should have enabled it. Yeah. Okay. Enabled. I guess we will see the results coming up next week. The status is ended. Let's go over to the. Oh, sorry.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Mr. Chair, I'll give you the results.
Okay,
Need some
thank you
time
for
to
the
process.
update.
Okay.
Please check link that will have update on the
This one.
Google Ads. Okay, I think this from Diba is the last new business.
Badly.
Okay, do you have any discussion before we finish this guild? Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Chair, I think we need to share the screen again.
Oh yeah, sorry. All right, so I think the ads from Diba is the last thing on your business, and there is no other new business. So let's choose the next chairperson. After me is Mas Rizal. Please update on the paper. So, and then the secretary will be
Oh, Diva.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then the engineer is kita. Okay. Okay. If there is no discussion, motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Adjourn. Okay.
Oh, 25 minutes early. Okay.
Thank you guys. See you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.